did lots of yoga last week. You'd be very proud of me. I did 3 of your yoga sessions in a gym, in a beautiful, beautiful gym looking out at the mountains. And
Now we're talking. Wow,
three,
wow, wow.
three, 3 of your lessons, and it was
Wow.
absolutely amazing.
We should do the classes there.
Yeah. It was good. It was really good. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, 1 minute. I just need to take some stuff off. Too
Okay.
many clothes now. It's getting hot here. Or warm. Ah, okay. Good. Okay. Wonderful. So how blessed we are. We have yoga. So we can practice and we can find our center. When everything around goes a bit all over the place, it's nice to have something firm. Okay, so let's just connect for a minute. Observe the breath, how it moves in the body. How it moves all the way down to the pelvic floor. Observing left and right in the body. And let's pay attention to the alignment of the spine, tailbone, spine, crown. Pay attention to the positioning of the chin. Okay, and let's combine movement and breathing. So we inhale from the sides. And try to open your arms sideways or upwards, but all the time a bit bigger than normal, to bring a lot of space and air into the body, and then exhale from the side. Again, push the arms out and bend the knees. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, when you inhale, try to open the arms to feel that the movement comes from the center of the body and creates a lot of space and then introduce a lot of air into the body. Let's inhale. Open, a lot of air, and then exhale and bend your knees. Again. Exhale. One more time, inhale, exhale. Okay, let's just soften from side to side for a minute. And make sure that you're feeling that your arms are hanging and relaxed from the shoulders down. And feel that they are so soft that they are moving almost on their own, and only your torso is moving, allowing that movement to take place of the arm. Okay, let's go back into some movement with breathing. Now we inhale from the front and push your arm forward and up as much as possible, and then from the side and bend. Inhale, open, exhale. Inhale, open, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's reverse. Exhale, slowly. Okay, and again from side to side, soft to release tension. Beautiful. Let's rotate a bit the pelvis. And reverse. shoulders. Synchronizing with the breath. Inhale up, exhale down. And reverse. Okay, and both arms together, big movement. And bring your hands towards each other, the back of the hands as you're lifting, and open them as you're going down. You have no rush, with a lot of awareness and a lot of emphasis on opening. Especially when you go up and backwards down, these parts, do it a bit slower and breathe deep. Okay, and let's reverse. Okay, so here we're slowing down forward when we're emphasizing the upper back and shoulder blades. Inhale deep, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay, now let's keep it up, arch a little bit, and just move one shoulder blade further and further, and then the other while breathing. Feel that you're creating more and more space, and relax. Good. Side to side, soft, soft, soft. Side to side, soft. Soften your mind, soften your face, soften your jaw and tongue. Just feel that you are completely allowing the movement to soften you. Don't think what's next or what was before. Just let go into the movement. That's only what it is right now. Okay, wonderful. Let's interlace the fingers and stretch parallel to the floor. And again, let's arch a little bit. Bring the tailbone forward from below. And push your shoulder blades apart to the sides. Inhale deep into the back. Exhale. Now let's lift straight up. Inhale again deep and stretch up. Exhale. Interlace behind and inhale deep to the chest. Arch a bit backwards. Lift your chin. And then let's bend the knees and go down. Bend your knees again, arch your back and lift up. Inhale again to your chest. Make sure that you're opening your shoulders and bringing your shoulder blades close to each other. And release. Okay, let's repeat it one more time. Interlacing the fingers and stretching. Arch your back, tailbone and chin down, tailbone forward, chin down. And breathe really deep into your back. Exhale, stretch straight up and breathe again into your back but straight up. Try to open and lift using the breath to lift you up. Exhale, interlacing behind, push your arm backwards, roll your shoulder backwards. First push your arm as far as you can from your back. Then roll your shoulder blades. Okay, and now let's arch and breathe again deep. Lift your chin a bit. Exhale a little bit. Keep your arm behind and let's repeat. Inhale. Open your chest. A lot of air. Exhale. Keep your arm one more time. Inhale. Exhale. And now let's bend down. Arms above. Bend your knees a bit. Okay, lift your arms. And now let's bend the knees again and gradually we're lifting. And again we're softening, arms from side to side. Very soft, release, relaxed. Okay, and again, let's just pause 1 minute and observe, no rush. Just pay attention. Pay attention to your posture. Yeah. Pay attention to your knees. Are they locked backwards? Are they a bit soft? And try to play a little bit with your knees, tiny backwards, how it affects your whole body. And when you release them a little bit, how it affects the whole body. And choose what works best for you. Then let's compare the sides of the body. Let's compare the front and back. Let's pay attention to our spine and alignment between the tailbone, spine, crown. Okay, let's work a bit more on that connection between the tailbone, the spine and the crown. Let's interlace the fingers straight up with 2 fingers pointing up. And feel that you emphasizing this connection. Okay, so your tailbone is down, and then from there your spine elongates, and then from the crown the energy continue to your fingertips, and then from there to infinity. Okay, and try to feel and to see this trajectory of energy as it emerging from below all the way up to infinity. Okay, now let's bring our feet closer together. Activate feet, knees and thighs. Activate pelvic floor and lower abdominals. And let's go to the side. Keep your arms straight, close to your ears. And breathe to the pose. Okay, as we're holding it like this, let's rotate a little bit and lift our head or rotate our head to the ceiling. And breathe deep to the chest and the part that is stretching. Open it up with your breath and your awareness. Okay. Rotate back to the side, the position where we started, and lift up. Again, stretching the center. Connect to the energy line that shoots up from earth to heaven. And again, activate feet, knees, thighs, pelvic floor, abdominals, and let's go down to the other side. Okay, and here as well, let's tiny rotate, exposing the chest and rotating the head. And then we're breathing deep to the pose, filling up that area of the chest with a lot of air. A lot. And then in the next in-breath, we're lifting up, we're stretching in the center again, emphasizing this energy line, and then slowly release the arms, release, 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 down. Before we do any movement, just observe again what's happening to your energy. And then let's soften, and again from side to side, very soft. Feel your arms hanging from the shoulders. Feel your mind very soft, your jaw soft, your face soft. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, let's work a little bit on the hip joints. If you need support on the wall, just do whatever works for you. Okay, and let's start lifting one leg. And first of all, we want to embrace that knee. Okay? And then slowly, slowly, we're pulling the knee as much as the body allows. And let's do some rotation with the foot. Opposite direction. And if possible, try to pull a bit more. Good. Let's release and release. Okay, just to say about balancing poses, what helps me is when I visualize that first I have to relax my mind into the lower part of the body, into the feet, and then I visualize that the roots are moving down from the sole of the feet into the earth, and I try to keep this image, and that's bring the center of gravity lower, and then the body is less wobbly. Yeah, okay, let's do the other side. So we holding, embracing, and gently we start to lift. Lifting, lifting, and then we do circling, both direction. Okay, if you can, lift a bit more, as far as the body allows. Remember to root, and release. Shaking a little bit. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, let's repeat the other side. Again, we're lifting. This time, let's lift as high as we can, and then let's open to the side. Remember to root. You can root into the wall. Yeah, this is a nice rooting. Or you can root into the earth. Or you can do both. Or neither. Whatever you want. Okay? And then we're closing. Ah, somebody's joining you. Susan, that's great. Okay, back to the center, and let's stretch. La la. And backwards. Chip. And release. Okay, just take a minute and observe the difference between the sides. It's quite remarkable to see how small movement creates so much difference. Okay, let's shift to the other leg and let's lift. First of all, again, we want to embrace and lift as high as the body allows, and then we're opening. Okay, pay attention to your foot, yeah, and try to flex it. And let's close. And then forward, loopy, and then backwards, droopy. And releasing. Now let's emphasize on shaking a little bit, yeah? Let your pelvis shake, your spine shake, your arms, your shoulders, your jaw, your head. Try to make some funny face in the head just to bring more movement into the facial muscles. Just allow yourself, allow the body to move. No need to control it all the time. Okay, and we're coming back. And again, just 1 minute of observation. It's fascinating how it changes all the time. Yeah, it's not the same as we started for sure. There's much more movement, much more life. Okay, let's work a little bit on the head and we do some gentle rotation. When you go down, allow your jaw to drop. Feel that your jaw is dropping. And we synchronizing with the breath, with the breathing. Okay, let's reverse. Beautiful. We're back in the center. Let's work a little bit on the shoulders. So we want to pull the arm as close as we can. Make sure that you don't bring your shoulder forward. Try to keep it at the same time And let's start by stretching the arm to the opposite direction, yeah? Yeah, and try to feel that you're pulling or opening the shoulder joint, okay? Push it strong. And then become aware, of the position of the shoulder and only move from the shoulder joint, but don't move the rest. Yeah? Slowly, slowly, slowly. Close as much as you can without help, and then we help you. Okay? And especially when you're helping, pull the shoulder backwards. Pull the shoulder backwards. Okay, releasing. Then let's go from above. Yeah, and hold. You don't see? Yeah, we're holding the elbow. We're pulling the upper arm towards the head and backwards. Yeah, we want to lower the fingers as low as possible. Okay, while we're holding it like this, let's go a bit to the side and twist a bit and rotate the head and breathe deep to the pose. Okay, releasing. Let's take the arm slowly, again pushing it far away, and then we want to bring it behind and help it to go as high as we can, okay? And then with the other hand, we try to reach, whatever, if we reach is good, if not is also good, of course. Okay, hold it like this, and releasing. Okay, let's just shake the arm a little bit, shake it. And let's do the same with the other arm. So first of all, we want to stretch it away, and then we're keeping awareness of the shoulder joint. We're pushing the arm forward and forward and forward as close as we can to the body before we help, and then we help. And when we help, try to push your shoulder backwards, Movement only from the shoulder joint, and stay there a little bit and become aware what's happening inside. Try to soften. Okay, we release, we're lifting and we're holding the elbow like we did on the other side. And we want to bring the upper arm close to the ear and the elbow backwards, so the finger will go as low as possible. And then from there, with strong base, we're going down and we're opening the chest and we're rotating. Just a minute. And we're rotating and we're breathing deep to the chest. Okay, slowly inhale, come up, and now we're changing, okay? So the arm goes up and go behind, and the other arm is trying to catch it, and we release. Okay, and from side to side, soft. Beautiful. Let's just do a few standing poses. So we're opening a wide step. Let's open one foot and let's go down to that direction. Okay, let's lift the arms strong. And we are in the warrior pose. And we're supporting on the hip joint. And we're going backwards first of all. Okay, here try to open the chest, rotate the head up, and breathe deep. Okay, try to keep the foot of the straight leg really strong and anchored. Okay, let's lift up. And let's go down into the triangle. So we're lifting, inhale, exhale, elongate far, 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 and then down. The other arm we're making circle. Let's make a circle from below. Do it slowly and push the arm as far as you can, away and away and away and away, and then keep it up and then breathe. And feel that the arms are moving away from each other, from the chest and the upper back. And breathe to the opening. Wonderful. To come up, let's first bend the front knee a little bit, and then we inhale deep, and then we pushing the body up, exhale, and we go down. Okay, let's do the other side. We close and we open. And then slowly, slowly, let's bend the front knee. Make sure always you're keeping strong anchor with the back foot. Yeah, so feel the power in the back foot. Yeah, don't just go forward, but remember the backwards always. Okay. Then we're lifting the arms into the warrior pose, and then we're placing one hand on the hip joint and the other one, and we go backwards a bit, and we're rotating a little bit the chest, lifting the head, and life is good. Breathing deep to the pose. Okay, we're pushing up into the triangle, so we're stretching the front knee. We're elongating far, and the other arm goes from below, makes a circle, elongating away and away and away and away and away, and then we're lifting up, and then we stay on the pose and we're breathing deep. Okay, from here, let's close down. Okay, we're closing down. And we're lifting the back heel. Okay, and we're stretching. We're stretching in the runner pose. Good. Now let's drop the back heel and let's go from the front, making a circle. Not a circle, but going to the other side. And let's do the same on the other side. So we're turning the front foot, we're lifting the back heel, and we're stretching in the runner pose. Okay. Let's drop the back knee and flatten the back toes. Okay. And let's do a stretch for the psoas muscle. So we're just dropping the pelvis down, and we're opening the chest, lifting the chin, and we try to pay attention to the inner thigh, the back thigh, both actually, but especially the back one. Breathe to it and soften it so the psoas muscle will soften and open. And now from here, let's push a bit up. Let's interlace the fingers behind. Roll the shoulder blades backwards. Open your chest, lift your chin, lift your head. Inhale deep, and then let's go deeper while holding like this. Okay? Try to keep your arm not touching the buttocks, push them away. Okay? And then also emphasize on opening the chest. Okay? Lifting tiny the chin, and again we are in the psoas opening, going as low as the body allows. And wherever we stop, we start to breathe and soften. Okay, good. Let's lift up and let's do a reverse one. So we're going forward to stretch the hamstrings, and we keep it down. Breathe into the pose. Okay. Let's bring both legs backwards and just rest for a minute in the child pose before doing the other side. Keep your arm forward and breathe deep into the pose. Okay, let's lift up, inhale, and let's bring the right leg forward, or the other leg, sorry, whatever leg you did. And we're starting just by sinking slowly, pelvis down, opening the psoas muscle. And please bring your awareness to especially the inner back thigh. Observe how it's opening, breathe to it and soften it, soften, soften. This is exactly the magic of yoga, when we're connecting to something while we're holding the pose and we're feeling how it's responding just for the awareness. And it's relaxing, it's so beautiful. Okay, let's push up, interlace the fingers, roll the shoulder blades, open the chest, push your arms away. Inhale deep, arch a little bit, as much as you feel comfortable, lift the chin. And like this, we're again bending down. Breathing deep to the pose. Open your chest, breathe deep. Okay, we're pushing up. Let's place the hands both sides of the front foot and let's go up to downward facing dog. Okay, let's lower one heel down at a time, slowly, slowly starting to stretch the hamstrings. Okay, now let's push all the weight into one heel and lift the other heel up. Let's push let's push into the other one and keep the other one up. And now let's stretch both sides equally and breathe to the pose. Inhale, exhale, and again let's go down. This time let's bring the arms backwards and just relax in the child pose. Breathing deep and softening. Let's help the body lift up and sit in the diamond pose and just relax for a minute like this. Okay? Just sit in the diamond pose, relaxing like this, observing the breath. Every time we exhale, we're softening, relaxing the face, relaxing the shoulders and the shoulder blades, relaxing the mind and the eyes, relaxing the forehead, relaxing the torso. Yeah. And while we're relaxing, we keeping the awareness of a power that flows upwards. Okay? Let's make praying position. Yeah. And let's just practice gentle lifting. Yeah. To straight. So we inhale. And when we exhale, we start to lift gently, gently, gently. Okay, interlacing the fingers and lifting up and opening backwards. Okay, let's bring the hands back into praying position and gently, gently we're going back down Very slow. Good. And then just stretch a little bit the quads a bit more. Whatever works for you really, because this could be a strong stretch. So just support behind and just go a bit backwards. You don't need to go all the way down. Just until you feel a bit of a stretch in your quads. And again, push up. Let's go forward just to balance. And then we're lifting back. And again, we're in the diamond pose. Praying position. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly, slowly, slowly lift up. Once up, interlace the fingers. Stretch up. And again, backwards, open your chest. And we go down slowly. First down into the diamond pose. And then we support behind and challenging a little bit the quads as low as the body feels comfortable. And we're pushing up, and we go opposite, forward, softening forward. And we're lifting up again, and let's sit and do a cross, a twist. Make sure that your heel is out of the way. Yeah, we try to keep the other foot as flat as possible, and we try to pull the knee towards the chest while softening the shoulders. Okay, take time for the body to sink into the pose. Yeah, observe everything. Because normally, the area of the hip joint is a bit tight. So it takes time until the body kind of adjusting itself into the pose. Take your time. Soften the hip joint. Yeah. Let both buttocks or sitting bones kind of land onto the floor. Yeah. And if you find it easy, so pull the knee a bit more, and this will create a bit more stretching in the hip joint. And then again, try to sink it down. Yeah, because it's easier when the knee is kind of dropped down. It's more difficult when the knee is pulled. Yeah, so play with it a little bit. And always trying to help with the breath and the awareness, always. Soften whatever you can, and keep powerful whatever needed. Okay, so now we're gonna twist. Embracing the knee. Try to pull the knee close to the body as much as possible. We're supporting behind, and we start to twist the shoulder backwards and then the head. Again, here try to see what can you soften to allow the body to twist even more. Okay, let's come back. So first the head goes back, then the torso, and then we take a minute to just feel the effect of the pose. Allow yourself to breathe deep. And relax, soften your face, your eyes, your jaw. Okay, let's do the opposite. Okay, so we're holding the top knee and we're twisting. Yeah, we're twisting to the opposite direction. Okay, and then let's support with both hands on the floor and just go a bit lower, aiming the chest to the floor, but not too much, just a little bit to balance. And then we're lifting up. Okay, so from here, let's bring the top leg backwards. Okay, so we're aiming one knee over the other. And again, this is already challenging for the hip joint. So just take a minute and sit quietly and let the body find its balance, its adjustment. And help with your awareness and the breath. Breathe and soften. The body gently is finding adjustment. Okay? And now we're supporting both sides on the floor. We're just going a bit forward. Good. Let's help the body come back up. And let's undo and just stretch both legs and wiggle them a little bit to release tension from the hip joint. Some circles, both feet together. Okay, and then let's do the other side. Okay, so like we did before, we take the heel out, we want to bring the foot close, and then you can start with the buttock up, and then slowly, 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 we want to sink it down, slowly, 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 until we feel that both buttocks, both sitting bones are kind of in a good contact with the floor. Take your time for that, with a lot of awareness what's happening. Okay, now let's embrace, support, and twist. Okay, as we're twisting, bring your pelvic floor up and your lower abdominals in and up, creating more space between the abdomen and the thigh. Once in the pose, just breathe and become aware what's happening. Try to pay attention to alignment in the spine between tailbone and crown. Okay. Now let's come back slowly. First head, then torso. Take a deep breath and observe. Okay. Now let's support on the floor and let's go to the other side. Twist a little bit and go down. Not too much, just to compensate. Okay, we're going up and we're bringing the top leg backwards, aiming one knee on top of the other. And again, now we're challenging the hip joint in a different way. So just take a minute and let it sink down. Breathe and soften. Good. Now slowly, let's go forward. And again, wherever the body stops, we breathe and soften. Let's help the body come up. Let's slowly undo. Again, we're supporting behind and we wiggle a little bit the legs just to release tension from the hip joint. Making a few circles, both feet together, both direction. Here, one down, one up. Wonderful. Let's lie on the back and embrace the knees. And roll on the back a little bit from side to side, massaging the back. And now we make circles, both knees together, massaging the back. And reverse, opposite direction. Wonderful. Let's open and cross the arms and let's cross the left knee over the right. Bring them both to the left and just hold it and breathe. Here always you can keep one foot on the floor or you can keep them both in the air, whatever works for you. And breathe and soften. Okay, let's first undo, still on the side, and now we're lifting the right. We're closing the left, and let's do the opposite. So we're crossing right over left, and we're lowering both to the right, head to the opposite direction, and we breathe and soften. Okay, let's undo and let's lift the left, close the right, and let's stretch the legs in Shavasana, and let's just wiggle the body again, the whole body, let it move to release tension, including the arms, including making faces, like try to activate the facial muscles, as many direction and movement you can do. See if you can even move the top of your skull. That's not easy. Yeah, moving the arms, the elbow, the shoulders. Yeah, the whole body. Let it move. Feel that your body is moving and you can differentiate different parts. Including your fingers, including your toes, including the sole of your feet, including your palms. Okay, and slowly let's reduce and stop the movement. Just take a very deep breath to the whole body, feeling the whole body with a lot of air and prana, like the life force. And then exhale and soften and relax. Again, deep breath, air and life force. And then exhale and relax. Now let's start to release and relax each part. But let's do it with forcing and relaxing different parts of the body to see the difference, or to feel the difference between strong tension and complete relaxation. Let's start by making strong fists with both hands, making strong, strong fists, strong, 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 and release. Let's make fists and give a lot of power into both arms. Tense your arms, lift them a little bit off the floor, from the shoulder blades, strong with fists, and release. Release completely. Okay, let's tight and give a lot of tension into our toes and into the sole of our feet, strong. Really feel that you tensing it as strong as you can. Release. Release completely. Let's tense both legs as much as we can, including the buttocks, including the feet and the toes and the arches, strong. Release. One more time, the legs from the buttocks to the toes, everything, strong. Strong tension, release. Okay, let's activate only the buttocks as much as you can and the pelvic floor, strong. Release. Let's activate the lower abdominals, strong. Yes, so buttocks, lower abdominal, lower back, and release. Let's activate the abdominals and the chest, like the whole torso, really strong. See if you can also activate the back, and release. Let's do it one more time. See if you can not activate your buttocks, only the abdomen and the back. It's not easy to differentiate those things. And let's do it, okay? Tighten abdomen, tighten back, and try to soften in the same time the buttocks. It's not easy. And release. Okay? Let's tighten the neck and the throat as much as we can without bringing any problem to the cervicals. And release. And let's tighten the face and the jaw as much as we can. And release. Again, the face, all the facial muscles tighten strong. And release. And now let's tighten the whole body, strong, everything, strong. And release, completely. Okay, let's again bring free movement. Let the body move now. You let it move and shake, opposite of the tension. Let it release tension. Head from side to side, jaw, everything softening, fingers and toes, and soften. No movement, only awareness inwards. Let's start just by observing the body. Just observe what's happening. And then let's soften the face and the eyes and the forehead. Let's soften the jaw and the tongue, the neck and the throat. Let's continue to the shoulders and the arms, the hands and the fingers. We continue to soften the torso, starting with the chest and the rib cage. abdomen, the back, the lower abdomen and pelvic floor, the thighs and the knees, the lower legs, the feet and the toes, and let's observe the whole body as one unit. And let's widen our awareness to the space around the body. And then let's start to awaken the body by breathing a bit deeper. And then gently moving arms and legs. Let's bend the knees, embrace the knees and roll on the back a bit. And then let's roll from the side and just stay on the side for one breath. And then gently let's help the body sit up. Let's say do one round of Kapalabhati. So we inhale deep. We exhale and we start. Inhale deep. Exhale, let's go down. Empty all the air out. Let's keep the air out and come halfway and just pump the abdomen on vacuum. And release and sitting up and observing. Beautiful. Let's conclude by chanting Om 3 times. We inhale deep. Then let's take 1 minute of gratitude that we are here together. Let's visualize that this beautiful energy is spread and shared all over the planet Earth with this message of love and peace. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day, beautiful life. Thank you. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Claire. And Niall and Janet and whoever watches this video. Blessing to everybody.
Thank you.
Have a beautiful day.
Oh, really nice.
Yeah, nice and relaxing.
Yeah, thank you, Yair. Great. Lovely.
Good love. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.